This is all new Mercedes-Benz EQE 500 4MATIC SUV. Driver's perspective, very nice macchiato beige, and the wood trim. Show you guys the rear seats real quick. 5-passenger SUV. This is a view from the back. Very exclusive seats. Wow, how beautiful is that? This is all new Mercedes-Benz EQE 500 4MATIC SUV. Special thank you to Mercedes-Benz USA for providing this car. I've had it for a few days and it's been a blast to experience this EQE 500, and I'm here to tell you all about it. As you can see, it's a test car, and here we are. Love the interior. Has a beautiful light show at the front. And it doesn't get better than this. Now this is an all-new Mercedes-Benz EQE 500 4MATIC electric SUV. 5-passenger capacity. This SUV has a dual motor, front and rear. Electric range, according to Mercedes, is about 269 miles of range. But you can actually get more mileage based on your driving behavior. And if you select this menu here, EV, it's going to show you the options that you can select to increase the mileage on your car. Press on range, how to maximize it. Wow. And it's just taking off. As I was saying, the power output on the electric motor is a staggering 402 horsepower with 633 pound-feet of torque, which launches this 5,500 pound SUV from 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. I have been able to get about 4.2 seconds based on just how it launches. Now you can get this EQE 500 in a range of colors, including the Syrah Silver Metallic, Obsidian Black, Emerald Green, and Manufacture Alpine Gray. Very exclusive colors on this car. As you can see, let me add some light so we can really experience how this car looks here. Has a very elegant interior with this touch screen display right here, MBUX 2nd generation, and all new steering wheel right here on these EVs with the aluminum trim and all the right bells and whistles. And it's a surprisingly large SUV. It's about 190 plus inches in length and a very big, large wheelbase, so there's more than enough room in the back and at the front. the launches are something else. And this car has digital lights. I mean, it is so bright. Look at that. These are intelligent lights as well. Being a digital light, they project inscriptions on the road for pedestrians, and they project signs on the road, writing on the road as well. When you start the car, they do project the Mercedes logo on the left with the Mercedes EQE insignia on the right hand side. So it's a very nice system. And it just launches. And it has what is known as a pedestrian experience. So it plays a hum for to let people know that you're behind them or next to them, especially at low speeds. So in the neighborhoods, there's going to be a gentle hum, so it sort of warns pedestrians that, hey, you know, I'm close by. The brakes are solid on this car, and as you can see, there's a speed limit assist which pulled up here on the ramp. Shows you the speed limit as well as the ramp, so you can actually approach the ramps at a much lower speed. So that's one beauty of the digital instrument cluster in this car. So in addition, this car has a number of options right here. We began with the EQ menu. Let's just make a U-turn real quick. There is an EQ menu. Shows you the charging, so you can find a charging station, and shows you the percentage of range left and charge. And once you step on the median, there is a vibration on the steering wheel column, lets you know that, hey, you know, you're on the median. So it doesn't matter whether it's a hill or a gentle slope, this car just treats it the same way. You can also see the apps. So there is a weather app right here, which is quite nice. As you can see, we're in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's some minutes after midnight. Actually, it's 1 a.m. and it's 75 degrees. So it's a fairly warm night. There is also a browser here. You can browse the internet and things like that. License info. You can play games. Let's go back. There is a settings menu here. Shows you the vehicle assistance packages, driving, collision avoidance. This is known as a 360 guard. So when the car detects you about to get into a collision, it's going to start preparing itself, taking pictures of the exterior, the interior, and to adjust the seat belts, the seat. Pretty impressive system here in this car, and you can see how bright these lights are. And they also scan the road and they move up and down as you drive, just so you can see enough ahead of you. Hey Mercedes,
How can I help?
Set ambient light to green.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
And this car has a voice assistant, so it looks like the GoPro shut off back there, so I had to let it cool down a little bit. As I was saying, it's just a fantastic drive experience. When you enable the comfort menu seat kinetics, you receive additional side bolstering support from the side of your seat and the base of the seat, so the seat adjusts based on your driving behavior or how the car is moving across the freeway and based on the road conditions. I mean, these lights are just so bright. They just completely illuminate the side of the road and the front. So the seats are actually quite comfortable, if I may look at them. They have perforations on the leather. This is macchiato beige, and you can also option massage seats in your car. So this car doesn't have massage seats, but seat kinetics is more than enough. And there are other options here, seat heating options in the car, the seat heating balance, so how you can adjust that from the back or the base of your seat. And then other than we have a radio menu here. This car has Sirius XM radio, favorites, and you can just swipe these options left or right. Very fast, intuitive system here, second generation, and I love the icons and how they show. Now, to stay focused on your drive experience, you can select the understated theme. Shows you with a larger icon what station you're playing. So in this case, I'm playing the Heat, XM radio, Post Malone, and Young Thug. So let's go back. I'm gonna select the sport theme here, and once I disengage, this car has so many options. There's an off-road menu here which doesn't show you the cameras, the undercarriage or the through the hood cameras, because we were traveling at high rate of speed. But you can see the altitude. We are 5,000 feet above sea level, very high in the mountains. And you can see the direction of travel, compass, and the only reason you don't want to go too fast here is because of deer. We have a lot of wild animals around here. Might be able to see some right now, but and that's the off-road menu in the car. Wow, suspension. This car has a fairly decent suspension. Feels like you're riding in the clouds. Very soft. AMG ride control features or characteristics. This car has the airmatic suspension with active damping, which means that it prepares itself to absorb all the potholes or the road imperfections. You barely tell that there is any of that in the car. It's just simply because it has a very good suspension system. And the tires, 20-inch 5-spoke AMG rims with the matte finish aero wheels, which are built for aerodynamic efficiencies. It's like a hood cap on the wheel itself, but they have perforations and allows airflow to the brakes. And it has very good brakes for this being almost 5,600 pounds, but it's more than 5,500 pounds. Now, those are the many options here. We have an info menu, shows you the energy flow, how the the car recuperates once you begin to brake, meaning adding more power to the battery cells at the base of the car, the center here. So you can really see the driving behavior and how much percentage of driving is left on this electric range. 62%. Another menu here, the vehicle menu, shows you the accelerator percentage and the braking. So if I brake, you see that 9%, and you can see the comfort. Now the other thing I want to show you guys is dynamic select options here. We can select the Sport Plus mode, and once you select that, it lets you know that you need to make sure that the roof is closed. So everything is sport: suspension, steering wheel, response, everything is in sport mode right now. So it's a very sporty car. You can imagine going down the hill, feels very, very agile, if I may. So that's the info menu, and I'll give you guys another drive experience during the day. You'll see all the scenes, all the mountains around. We are over 5,000 feet above sea level, and those are really the options in the MBUX infotainment system. And climate control system right here, visual displays, you can adjust the airflow. How about these vents? Very symmetrical. This is one giant vent all the way to the corner, so there's more than enough airflow inside this cabin. So stay cool and dry. You can sync. Now as you add the temperature, you can see the light show. It turns blue, and you lower the temperature, turns purple in that direction. Pretty awesome. And this car has air quality purification system. You can see the exterior air quality is a 3. Now it's a 2, measured in terms of PM 2.5. This is the rating that they use to measure air quality. And interior air quality is a 1. So we have better air quality inside the car than outside because of the purification system in the car. So it's always on, always running. And you can go back to the climate control system. And we have another system here, pre-air quality. So let's go back. Another menu option, parking system. There's an EQ button here, lets you pull up all the EQ options real quick. And hazard, as well as parking, active parking assist, which I will show you in a separate video. This is just the driver's experience of the EQ. So what do you guys think? So make sure you leave a comment, give the video a big thumbs up. I think it's been a fantastic drive experience. I have to turn off the lights so I can see properly. And that's pretty much it, guys. Brief drive tour on the new Mercedes-Benz EQE. Make sure to subscribe to Mercedes Lounge for weekly videos. And feel free to share this video as well with all your friends. As I mentioned previously, I'll have another full in-depth review of this car, both the exterior, the interior, and the driver's experience. So let's engage the augmented reality navigation and see how it looks. Here we go. And you can see the camera system actually kicks in, lets you know how you need to turn once you turn left, but we're just gonna go straight because I know where we're going. I'm gonna disengage the system. And center console right here, 2 cup holders, have 2 cup holders right here, NFC wireless charging. We have a ton of USB-C ports. There are 2 up here, 2 down below, and 2 in the back, so 6 USB-C ports for connectivity. How awesome is that? Alright, that's it. That's a look at the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQE 500 4MATIC SUV. We've had a blast, and if you like the video, please consider subscribing and help the YouTube algorithm. Give the video a big thumbs up and stay tuned for more videos. I create weekly videos on Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes-AMGs and also EQs as we have it here. Until next time, stay positive guys. Peace.